Hello guys, welcome again to my channel where we discuss career growth, international opportunities, scholarship abroad, and migration travels and things that relate to that. If this is the first time of coming across my channel, do well to like this video and click on the subscribe button. This will make you to see much of my content. And to my returning subscribers and followers, thank you for always coming back to engage with my content. Let's dive directly into the topic of discussion. These are we just want to talk about like 10 common interview questions that you are likely to come across in the course of your interview. Basically, the very first one is why do you want this role, or why do you want us to hire you? When you are asked this question, you want to say that this role is because of your previous experiences, because of the fact that you've gone through the job description and the person specification, which perfectly fits, which you perfectly fit the description in that uh, in the job description, and because of the experiences and your qualification, you are in the best position to get this role. You want to say things like that. Um, Also, another question, number two question that you might likely be asked is where did you hear about this? You want to say that you got the information where you got them. So it's actually very important while going for an interview. You want to be able to remember where you actually go, because there are some times that you do not even pay attention to this. So, and a question like this could actually be asked. So you want to be able to remember where you got that information from, about the job. Why do you want to work with us? I've, over the years, watch your organization. I know this organization. I know that staff treatment and reviews are of great, how supportive of innovations the organization is. You want to say things, you want to hype the organization. This is actually important while such a question is being asked. So you want to say things in that regard. So if you have a gap in your CV, maybe you so they want when they ask that why the gap in your CV. So if in your CV you have a gap, you want to be able to answer that question. Maybe you are doing a course, or you are engaged with some other things. So you want to be able to explain the gap in your CV. But if you can, ensure that your CV does not have a gap, and this is actually very important. So, but if there's a gap in your CV, so you should expect a question that might asked about your gap in your CV. This is important. I have mentioned this in securing scholarship and even admission. Universities, especially for postgraduates, they want to ask that, okay, between this month and this year, you were nothing. You could not account for what you were doing at that time. So you want to be able to answer that question if you have a gap. So, of course, another one that you might actually come across is introduce yourself. I've mentioned this severally, that you need to actually have an answer for that question, because you may likely come across such a question. So this is most time the first question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You want to say that you see yourself in the organization. You have a long-term plan to be with the organization, having progress in your career, have you having developed new experiences, that would propel you into promotion and growth in the organization. So you want to say that you see yourself in that organization, not saying that you have a plan to get married and leave the job, or you have a plan to um, maybe go abroad or do some other things that would not involve the organization. So in many cases, this might actually ruin your chances, because no organization wants to employ an employee this year, and in the next 2 years that advert will still come out to say that they still need somebody to fill that vacancy. So you want to be able to tell the organization that you have a long-term plan with them. Describe yourself in 3 words. So describe yourself in 3 words. So you should have like a 3 words that you can actually describe yourself with. So you want to say that you're hardworking, you are a team player, you are commercially aware, you are, all the good words. So you are conscientious, you are diligent, you pay attention to details, so like I'm conscientious, I'm hardworking, I'm punctual, I'm this, I'm that. So when you mention these 3 words, you want to elaborate a bit more on them. I am conscientious, I pay attention to details, just 3 words. So you want to just say those 3 words that you want to describe yourself with. This is important. What don't you like about your previous job? You want to say, oh, I enjoyed working in my previous organization. It was a beautiful moment for me. However, there was a time when, maybe I brought about an innovation that would actually propel the organization into more success. However, my manager did not buy into the idea. That was about a time when I really felt, I didn't really feel good about it, because I was excited about the idea, but I was not given opportunity to execute it and all that. You don't just want to say things, or things in that regard. So this is important. Tell me something that is not on your CV. So this is one of the questions that you might be asked. So you could say that, oh yeah, there was in 20 something something, I volunteered in my community to help in cleaning the environment. I volunteered, or I did this. So you want to mention something that you have done in the past. Or I teach in the Sunday school in my church, as part of my contribution to children growth and training. So I do this in my mosque, I do that in my community. So you want to be able to say things in that regard, and these are some of the questions that you might actually come across in the course of your interview. I'll keep it short at that. I'll see you in my next video. Do well to share this video, put down your comments, and like it. This would help the video to get visible to so many other people, because the algorithm will actually favor the video when you click on the like button, you click on the share button, and you put down your comment. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video.